All right. Perhaps should be working now. Let's see. You should be able to hear me now. Let's see on the delay if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Oh yes, you can. You should be able to hear me now. Just yeah, please let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to. And I hope everyone is doing great. Hope everyone is looking forward to this session because the market has been crazy. So yeah, let me just notify everyone on Discord. There we go. Awesome. As always, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's anything you want me to analyze. Let me just pin it. Ask me anything to analyze. Or any. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Sam. How's everyone doing? Goal. All right, we got goal request. We'll go on to them for sure. Yeah, you guys line up the questions. You guys or request. And then we'll start to go over them. So let's pin this. Great. How's everyone doing? It's good to see you all. All right, US dollar for sure, Jimmy. For sure. So let's see the dollar, because yeah, I'm sure you guys read about inflation data yesterday. Better than expected. But then again, what is good and bad? So yeah, it's interesting. It's always we've had a bounce on the stock market, and obviously just a move down yesterday on the bonds. But yeah, it is interesting for sure. Like the keto guys. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. So, all right. So I guess what's gold the first one? All right, we'll go gold, dollar. You guys keep the requests coming. Keep the questions coming, or actually get them started. So, gold. What is going on? So, we were tracking down this 1, 2, 3, 4, which I've said for a long time. Now, let's clean up the chart. Now the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we had a potential top here in wave 3 on August 2020. And then here, this does not look trend establishing. It's hard to count it as 5. It looks more like a 3-wave move, which makes it corrective in nature. 3 up. So it's either 3, 3, 3 as a WXY, so a complex, or 3, 3, 5 ABC, so a flat. Now, if we're looking for a 335, a flat, the question is, what is going on here in wave C? Now, let's not say problem, but one observation that needs to be made is, without labeling, so without drawing any waves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if this is 7 does not mean impulsive. So a 7, I'm not talking about waves, but swings, is not part of a 5-wave move. 9 is. So if this is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then this has to be a wave, a WXY. So let's see if can find that. No, it must be within some folders. A bit messy, but so can I just hide this? Okay. So what it could be is could be W X Y. That would be primary degree, and we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, C. So one possibility is this, and let me delete these lines. 3, 3, 3. And this, therefore, could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 of some degree. Now, what I don't like about this count is how, I mean, this wave B, it is a bit larger than these two pullbacks, so it could be higher degree. However, it is a bit confusing, let's be honest. So obviously the way I'm looking at it is 1, 2, 3, triangle in 4, down in 5. So that's a nice looking wave, 5-wave move, which is why at the time, I have to be honest, guys, at the time I thought we've had A, B, C, and we're ready for upside. But I mean, this looks like 3, 3, 3. It is possible if we measure wave B and we compare it to wave 4, as you can see, wave B is significantly larger than both waves 2 and 4. Therefore, it can be some kind of a higher degree of move, which makes sense to the count. Now, let's look for relationships between A and C. I don't think we have the 61.8. Let's see. Nope. I think it's about half the length of, let's just do 0.5 in green. Yes, about half, which not ideal to be honest, but yeah, don't particularly love the relationship, but still it happens. But I mean, that's a possibility. So if it could be this WXY. So let's create the folder here. Or else, and now it's gonna be fun to find out. Okay. Or else, the only alternate I can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a truncated fifth, possible, quite unusual, but possible. Or actually, let me just think about something for a second. Okay, that's shorter. Okay, never mind. Just give me a second, because what I'm thinking is, so the problem with this is, in an anti-diagonal, with 1, 3, and 5, must have 3 subwaves. That's the rule. However, here, in wave 1, you would have 5. So what I was thinking is, what if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave C, wave, obviously this would be 1 higher degree. My apologies. Wasn't paying attention. The problem with this is that, I mean, we have two problems. Wave 3 should be shorter than 5, but it is, and I mean, it's pretty much spot on, so I'll give it that. But wave 4 is longer than 2, so that's wave kind of validation. It's not contracting in nature. By the way, guys, let me know if you have any questions or any requests. If you just join us, welcome. But yeah, if you have any questions, any request, just line them up, and we'll go over them. Or any question here in gold or anything. So I have to be honest. I mean, either this this anytime, but then again, here we would have a truncated fifth, which is my problem, and that's the only problem that I'm not particularly enjoying, is this, and also the 5 waves. So I would need to force it and be like A, B, C. Possible. I mean, it's possible. Don't get me wrong. That would be the alternate. So let me just call this WXY, and let me call this let's just call, what do we call them? Anti-diagonal. DXY. Yes, guys. I see you on the chat. We'll go over them. But yeah, that's my best take, I have to be honest. Which one is it gonna be? Well, I don't know. I actually I like this more, to be honest. Let me just check on that move up if we have 5 waves. So I'm going on the hourly. Let's see. On the hourly, that's not ideal. I'm looking for 5 waves up here. And 1, 2. It looks like 3, to be honest. Unless you squeeze a leading diagonal here. Something like 1, 2. Quick 3 and 4, very tiny 4. I don't know. That's the only way I count 5, to be honest. That's the only way I can count 5. This would be 3. 3, 3, 3, double XY, then upside. So let's see, I'm sure we passed equality. Yes. So I'll just wait for 1 plus 6, 1, 8, which also is a pretty, this is going to be resistance. So most likely it will get up here. And then, so 1800 also, nice number, round number. And then most likely we'll get a pullback from there. Let me know if you have any questions about what I just said. Hope it wasn't too complicated. Hope I tried to be as clear as possible. Yeah, just let me know if there's any questions on that. So Eric, so we have, so next one up is the dollar. Then we'll go onto USAM. In the meantime, let me just read Eric questions. So for Bitcoin, have you seen this yearly candle? It's become a yearly bearish engulfing candle. I consider it, or maybe it was. So yes, I do have. So you know what, Eric? I read your question. No worries, I got you. Let me just do the dollar and what Sam asked, and then we'll go into Bitcoin. How does that sound? But yeah, I got you. Water. Hydration is key during these sessions, guys. It's when you're in school and your teacher, I don't know if it happened to you, did you say, oh, I have to talk this much, blah, 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 blah. It hurts. It hurts your throat. You gotta be used to it. So the dollar. Okay, so obviously, fundamentally, this dip is coming because of inflation. As inflation in the US slowed down, apparently. That's what data say. Obviously, the dollar's getting weaker as funds moved somewhere else. So I guess there's either a possibility of, as mentioned here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, let's just zoom out. Let's go on the weekly. On the weekly, we're looking at this. Oh, look at this. So yes, we're fishing here. This is a 20-year zone of resistance. Sorry, just glitched for a moment. So either we topped, and obviously we're gonna go down big, or else we can be very close. This last pullback, then up for wave 5, and at that point we go down big. So that's the two main scenarios I see on the dollar, which I have basically the same, but just opposite on EU. So that's what I see. Let's see, if this is wave 2, then yeah, we can go. I mean, it doesn't take much to see this. It's the next area of support, this one. And then if it fails down here, I would like to see, to be honest, for wave 4, I like to see this one hold. But obviously we'll have to see. Also, as it's pointed out here, where's wave 1 went? Okay, yeah, I don't know why Trinity does that. So here we have equality 111 1 v5, and that actors. So I mean, there's many things in support that this is done and we're going down. So I guess we'll have to find out. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, the possibility is there for sure. I mean, monthly candle speaks for itself. I mean, it's still a long way down. I mean, we can just buy it back. Wouldn't be that surprised. But yeah, either we topped or just one last move, and then we will most likely move lower. I mean, if you have questions, I don't know who asked for it. Then let's go on to TSKB, and then we'll move on to Bitcoin, Eric. Nice. Well, you know what, Sam? I've looked at the Turkish index. I wanted to buy it when it was down here on any exchange that I could find. I just couldn't find it. It's so hard to find I mean, if you can trade it, I would focus on the index. If you have any ATF, any CFD on the index, it looks Elliott Wave wise. It's a dream. Look at this. Anyways, TSKB, what do they do? Oh, banks. Okay. Brokers, maybe. Okay, profitable. That's good. No dividends. Okay. So, this is interesting. This is quite interesting. It's not that easy. Any time horizon you were looking at? Because I mean, what's this? What happened here? But yeah, what I can say is, yeah, so here, the nature of this move looks like a 3F move. So if this is 3, then it's 3, 3, 5, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll look for further downside. That's what I can say. All right, yeah, Solana, yeah, got you, Arkan. Solana and AVAX next for sure. But yeah, let me know, Sam, what time horizon you had. But from here, I would expect further downside. It's a bit messy, to be honest. Not too clear. So, finally, Her Majesty. All right. So, let me have a sip of water. Because as I said, this is consuming. But you guys, if you just joined us, let me know if there's any questions, anything you wanna take a look at. I'm here for that. Anyways, Bitcoin. So, Eric is saying for Bitcoin. So, first of all, let's look at the yearly candle. 12 months. Okay, 12 months. So for one thing has to be said. We're gonna look at the yearly candle, but the year's not over. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I would draw a line here because these equal highs are quite interesting in my opinion. So let's try a line there. Blue. I like blue today. But yeah, obviously it doesn't look too promising. However, I mean, structure is there. I mean, would you imagine this? What if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? But I mean, this downside would drive people crazy, wouldn't it? So that's interesting. Now, so that's what observation number 1. Then, so 69 top has been part of super. So obviously you're talking about super cycle. It depends on. I mean, you're talking about super cycle as what I just mentioned, as just the entire move off the lows as just being a wave 1. Is that what you're referring to? Because obviously that's the thing. Everyone can mark up their degrees, so it's a bit complicated when we're talking about degrees. But is that what you were referring to, Eric? Like the entire move to be a wave 1, as I just said? Let me know, please. Super cycle wave or 2018 ABC correction. So 2018, or you're saying was this a wave 1 and 2? Okay. So yeah, basically what I'm saying. So, or you're saying, what if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC maybe, or something like that, and blah 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 blah. Okay, that's a good question. So I think, and that's a problem, never think, just do. So at the time so I think this is marked up as 1, 2 because this wave 2 is the largest correction. Yes. So let me delete this. So this is marked up as cycle wave 2 because this correction, as you can see, is the largest. So equality is here. So this one is larger than this one. No matter you say wave 2 is here or here, doesn't matter. This one is larger. So this is the largest ever that we've had. It's larger than this. Huh. Maybe I just shorter. Because yeah, percentage 93%. 85%. Okay, so that's large. Yeah, we should see it here. So this is the largest. It is a great question. Which is why I'm struggling a bit. Because I had multiple counts. This one is the most bullish I have. I remember this blue line, which we're approaching. That's gonna be interesting. This one, okay. So this 1, 2, because this is the largest ever. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way 4, which could take us even lower down here. Which is a bit more bearish than the previous one. Not as bearish, obviously, as a, let's call it super cycle wave 1 and 2. That obviously is extremely bearish. But that's possible. Man. So I guess that's possible. And I mean, to be honest, this could just be the initial move higher. So we could get something like this onto this wave 4, I'll be honest. Or a sideways move, most likely. As this one was sharp. As this is sharp, I'd expect this to be sideways. Or else, what did I have? Nah, it's a long time gone. Doesn't even show. Okay. Those are the two main scenarios. I mean, I doubt the 60 on top is a wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is a wave 1. So I doubt this is a wave 1 because we have 7 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 is not an impulsive move. 9 is. 7 is not. So either this whole move up is a part of a correction, meaning that we can even, I mean, we could go all the way down here. Possible. It would be a disaster. It would be, yeah, it most likely may not happen, but it's possible. Or else this is not just the top. So yeah, because yeah, I mean, this is 86%. This one here is 82, 83, 83. So this makes sense after all. These two being the same degree. Doesn't it? So I mean, if I have to be bearish, I'll prefer this. That could take us all the way down here. If I have to be bullish, then this scenario. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're already at the You almost had the 50%. Blue line, which was the yearly equal highs, is between 50 and 61.8. So yeah, around down here. I mean, last forecast I made on Bitcoin, if we have to zoom even closer, it was here where I was expecting for the downside. It's on, let's see here on Bear Wave. You can, I think it was 10 days ago I published it. So even at the time I was expecting downside. So it may not be over. Let's see. I mean, unless you count this as 5, but I don't know. I don't buy it. We'll see. I mean, it could be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5 down at least into wave C. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying, Eric. I mean, that's the thing. I don't like this being a top of some kind of wave 1, like of the old move, because of those 7 swings, which don't make it impulsive. And as I said, if I have to go for a really bearish scenario, I go with this one. And if I have to be more bearish, I go with this one. So what about ABC since 2017 top? 2020 lows was a no. I don't think so. Nah. No, forget about it. That is too much. Yeah, that's too much. I don't think so. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So we'll go on to GJ and then we'll do Solana and AVAX. So GJ, I think I'll be pretty brief on GJ because it's not really my expertise. You're very welcome, Eric. You're very welcome. Any questions, you know where to find me. So I don't know when's the last time we looked at it. But yeah, I think I drew this because I was looking for downside here. By what I'm seeing still, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a possibility. So yeah, maybe a bit more downside down here, and then I'll look for upside. Yeah, very simple. So are you going with Augusta still with VVS? Yeah, Ronald. Yeah, if your question is if I'm gonna be in VVS still, yes. Plans are to stay there for as long as I'm welcome. So yeah, on my end, yes, for sure. I'm happy. By the way, guys, check out VVS if you haven't already. Link is in the description. Actually, just send it up here. It's you can have me questions on Discord. You can join our free Discord and ask me questions if you wanna learn more. Yeah, little bit of self promotion there. Sorry. But yeah, as I said, I mean, I love doing YouTube lives, but I mean, I love you guys. But obviously you need to be, I have lots of respect. Oh, the website is down. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, no good. Yeah, that's not good. So I'll just delete it. Sorry guys, but yeah, I mean, I have lots of respect for those YouTubers and streamers because I mean, at least what I do, but even most of them, you have to talk all the time, and it's not that easy. Anyways, yeah, that was GJ. Let me know if you have questions. Move on to Solana. So Solana is pretty dear to me because I do have holdings in Solana. And I've just, I watched it die. But I mean, it's life. So Solana, what is going on? So I was looking at this potential 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is 5, if this is 5, and obviously this would be some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not finished. However, what I'm wondering is, if this isn't finished, where are we going? Because, I mean, to find support somewhere here, well, hope so. Though hope it's not a good thing in this business. Anyways, I mean, I wonder, 1, 2, 3, 4, what if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that easy. Not that easy. By the way, let me know, Orkun. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. Let me know if you have any specific questions, please. I'm happy to answer them if you do. But yeah, it's. I mean, I will be looking for the downside. And most likely everyone will follow Bitcoin. So they're all pointing towards downside. So I just and I see downside. So I mean, yeah, I don't see any reason to be bullish at the moment. So AVAX. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, as I said, let me know if any recommended broker for this. Fine, is good. But yeah, let me know if you have any specific questions. Is this the one that has the most data? Yeah, Comba is not good. Yeah, let me know if. I mean, if with this data, this looks like a. I mean, 3-wave move. And this looks like downside. So 3 up, it's not trend establishing, obviously. So as an L-wave, so I have to be honest. As an L-wave trader, if I myself was interested in investing or trading this, at first look, I would just move on to the next one. That's what I would do. What I can see is what can I see? Not much really. It looks like a bunch of ABCs, to be honest. ABC, double XY. Yeah, it's not really good looking. Again, maybe this. If you have any more specific question on this, it's better. Because yeah. I mean, it's better if you just let me know if. But yeah, I mean, short term downside too. There's no reason, obviously, for it to be bullish. Yeah. I just don't see it. Okay, so let's just do. So yeah, let me know if you have questions on that, or any of you guys. Let me know if you have any questions or any request. In the meantime, let's do a quick roundup of the indices. So. I'm in Nasdaq. I just sticking to plan, moving according to plan. I'm looking for WXYXZ, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC, which is moving as predicted. 1, 2. Actually, in the Discord, the private Discord, I even yes, here. So this is the Discord for members only. November 6th. That's a Nasdaq, as you can see. ABC, and I said looking for potential upside as we've had 3 ways up and 3 ways down so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave C of B down here, looking for upside. We were at what, 10,600. 10,600 we bottom. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's I show you guys here, but as you can see on the for private Discord, we do have some bangers from time to time. As I always say, I want to say, I want to say the truth. I don't post much compared to Augusta, for instance. Yeah, there are educators within VVS. I post less often, but they're usually, I'm not quite the modest person, but they're usually quite good, as you guys can see. Anyways, now what should happen is this. And obviously what we can do is we can start using Fibonacci, looking for some relationships, equalities here. So yeah, really anywhere between here I would expect downside potentially. Can we fill this gap? Maybe. I don't know. But overall, I'm looking for the downside. That's what I see. S&P, pretty much same thing. Here's what I see. So I see A, B, C, and I see A, B, C. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 for C, down in B, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same scenario. Yeah, those are the Americans. Let me know if you have questions on that, and yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to take a look at. Yeah, just let me know. But those are the Americans. Just out of curiosity, the Dow. I think the Dow might be a bit different. Yeah, the Dow is a bit different. Is it? Yeah, the Dow looks a lot more bullish. Let me just check for one thing. Nope. Well, actually, what if what if we've had A, B, C, intermediate, wave 4 in plates, forgot what I was doing. Okay, sorry. I glitched for a second. A bit unorthodox, but possible. What if we have something like that? Obviously, and 5 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for that, I want to see this been broken, and then we can talk about it some more. That's yeah, I mean, the overall count needs to be revised. I'll give you that. Yeah, I don't think this is 1, 2. Yeah, that's for that I need time. I mean, what could be is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and we just had 1, 2 of this wave 3. That's what it could be. But overall, yes, it's possible. We topped here. But yeah, I mean, also, if you just stop there for a second, don't look at the chart, but think. I mean, as we can see, it's clear to the eye. Industrials are outperforming other sectors, which it makes sense based on the what's happening in the world. Obviously, industrials are outperforming anything else, obviously, because of the Ukraine and Russia conflict and inflation. So, are they gonna outperform technology and consumer discretionary sector? They should. They could. They have for the time being. So it can keep going like this, and yes, it makes sense. So okay, so let me just do it here though. Con TR. Who? I like what I see. What do they do? Oh, oh, makes sense. Two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, like you could yeah, I would be like super bullish. There's no reason to be bearish. I mean, don't be too bullish, but 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's be. Just do this. 3, 4. 5. I don't know. I mean, and yeah, worst case scenario, you get that red 4. But yeah, it looks solid overall. Yep. Any specific questions? And yeah, guys, just let me know if there's anything I can help. Any request, any. Or any question, any request. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Man, guys, let's see. What could I show you? Oil, kind of no man's land. Just been moving sideways. EU, as I said, pretty much opposite of the XY of the dollar. Excuse me. Ethereum, I think, broke my count. Yes, as I said. So that was a bit off. Let's see if it's gonna hold for that. Oh, no. There you go, working. Didn't even have to say it. So yes, at this point, I wonder. Sometimes I wonder where I've been. Can we have something like this? An ETH. That would be a good question. Doesn't really look like a 5-wave move, does it? It doesn't to me. So yeah, I'll stick to that for the time being, and then eventually, if it moves lower. Do you have any specific question here on ETH? Because yeah, looking at the ETH chart, we can expect ETH to outperform Bitcoin. That's for sure. So that's why I do see further downside for Bitcoin, but I mean, I give credit to this account for further upside. Don't remember if I said upside or downside for Bitcoin. I meant downside if I said upside. And yeah, here on ETH, I can see upside. I can see this bit in place. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if there's any count. And yeah, EU I just mentioned. GU. Yeah, I mean, it was quite the time for the bounce, really. But oh, look at this. Nice. Yeah, we just need to see it on any pair against the dollar, especially EU. Yeah, I mean, if there's any specific questions again or anything I can help you with, guys. What else? Let's see if we have any. Any singular stock. Yeah, Apple here is looking for a looking at a potential triangle idea here, but yeah, sort of moving sideways. Amazon here. Yeah, I'll be looking for this wave 4, or I mean, unless we get a complex, which is possible. Facebook. God only knows what's going to happen. Yeah. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Guys, on log scale, but even on exponential scale, to me, this looks like 3. I cannot see it as 5. Even if we're going, I mean, on exponential scale, I'll give you the benefit of a doubt, saying this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, wave 4 would be significantly shorter than wave 2, which is something that it's not ideal. But I mean, I see it as Facebook could go extremely. I mean, this looks like a one move. Can we get a bounce? Yes, but then I would not be surprised if we get further downside. My golden box. So it's Thumper. I mean, just a disclaimer there. These are not golden boxes. They're just for this specific example. Just this, I would just call it a yellow rectangle. But yeah, golden box is a golden box. As I think, as I meant, like here, that's a bit too risky. But let's see if I give you some example. I mean, here the golden box would have been this. And here, do we have any golden box? Okay. Like here, potentially, yeah, it's a bit down. But yeah, golden box. Don't really have any. It's going well. Oh, look at NVIDIA. Also, I could count 5 ways down. So this upside again, I think it's just a pullback that it's setting us up. I mean, yeah, we'll see, but interesting market. I think Nvidia used to have pretty, yeah, dividends not that nice. Yeah, revenue diminished, which makes sense. But yeah, let me know if you have any specific question on the golden box. Nifty is, let's see at the Nifty. Let's look at the Nifty. Yeah, moving as expected. At this point, most likely we're in this wave 3. It looks like we may get a pullback in wave 2 of minor degree soon. Obviously, these are just indicative. I mean, I place them randomly. It doesn't mean that I expect wave 3 to be at 19,400. Just to be, just to make sure we're on the same page. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I don't know. Boom. Yeah. But yeah, overall, upside. $10,000-11,000. Yes, I do see it getting down there. It's possible. Let's say if it gets down there, will I be surprised? No. But I can't really place a golden box because it doesn't fit the golden box criteria, let's say. But can we get down there? Yes. As I said, I'll be watching this. I don't know if you were with us, which, yeah, sounds like you weren't dead. But earlier, when this blue line is the yearly equal highs. So we have yearly equal highs here at 14,000 almost. So that's gonna be interesting once, because can we get there? Yes. Will we get there? I don't know, but it's highly possible. So I guess I'll find out. We'll find out altogether what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it getting there for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Also, I mean, if any other questions. Shiba, Dogecoin. Oh, look at that. I missed that. Yeah. Hey guys, let me know if there's any other question I can help you with. I'll be happy to. Happy to. All right. So at this point, I guess we're gonna call it a day, guys. Thank you all for joining. As always, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. And what can I say? Thank you all for joining. Thank you for your questions. Any good coin? Nah. Can't say that. Plus, I don't really have any suggestions to make. As I always say, as a trader, I don't care what I'm trading. I care about what I'm seeing. All right, we'll do Poncat last. Yeah, maybe similar to GJ. Potential diagonal, but can we get upside now? Maybe, but I wouldn't be too sure. Yeah, still a bit indecisive. Yeah, unfortunately not. It's easier to do intraday trading using Elliott Wave with Forex. Anyways, yeah, I would expect this. Anyways, I was saying, thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope it helped. As always, we're here every other Friday. So next one up is gonna be the 25th, I guess. 7/18. Yeah, it should be the 25th. And check out the Discord. Link is in the description. And subscribe if you're not. And please like the video if you enjoyed it, which I hope you did. And yeah, as I always say, guys, don't trade too much. It's dangerous. And what else? It's been fun as every Friday. So yeah, thank you for joining. Very much appreciate it. And